Hey everybody. So many are thinking about how is it possible that I'm entertained so easily? Some people throw out names like Normie and shit. Well, it's simple. I just want to be entertained. If their story is good, great. If it isn't great, well, fuck. I'll criticize it. That's pretty much where it ends. That's as far as I go. Now, Snake Eyes. Is it the best G.I. Joe movie? Well, we'll just wait and see.
All right, guys, Scar. This one's for you. The beat is fire and I'm ready to go. Because it's time for the Basco scenario. Some people like flair, some people like flash. But if it ain't hot, some people call it trash. I call him vanilla chocolate. He just like money fits well in my pocket. Watch it now or watch it later. His name's so fly, it means liberator. Sit back, relax and watch the show. Gascar, get ready, man. It's time to go. Peace. Basco scenario coming to you each and every week. Peace.
Is there any stuff?
So yeah, Snake Eyes. A lot of people were disappointed. A lot of people bashed it. I fully enjoyed it. I think it was better than Black Widow. I truly do. And that was my top 5 Marvel movie, believe it or not, which I got crucified for. But hey, like I said, I'm a simple guy. Now, I did go into the theater thinking and shaking my head as the story progressed, going, fuck, this is not my Snake Eyes. This is not the Snake Eyes I know. This is not his story. But I had to stop myself. I had to stop. I'm like, why am I doing this? That's like, block that shit out. Sit down, watch the movie as this is new to me and see how it was. Yes, this movie had its issue. Yes, the fighting scenes, the cameras were very choppy, and many of us noticed that. And many critics actually complained about that it was hard to watch some of the action scenes because the camera was stuttering. Did Henry Golding do a good Snake Eyes? I think he was great. Was the Storm Shadow great? Yes, I like the acting. I like the samurais. I like everything that had to do with the cinematics and, you know, the housing, the houses, the effects, the camera angles, the rain, the scenes in the rain. I think it was great. Now, what I had an issue with was the fact that this is an origin story. So we didn't really truly get the reason how he's going to lose their voice. But then again, this is a whole different Snake Eyes. Is he really going to lose his voice? Or are they going to completely grab that and throw it out? So we have to keep that in mind. Another thing is, it's Snake Eyes origins, right? Why cannot part 2 be Storm Shadow's origins? What made him really into Storm Shadow, right? We know that he grabbed that name, but we don't know anything else. So you can probably play with that. So most definitely that was pretty cool. Now, what I felt, the Scarlet Witch, definitely not Scarlet Witch. Scarlet was pretty decent. They kept her looking kind of like the OG uniform, right? The green and yellow, the crossbow. That was pretty cool. Let's see if I can actually share something screen here. Boom, 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 boom. I hope you guys are doing good. I just decided to do a video because it's been a while since I dropped one, and I said, ¿por qué no? Porque se puede. That's why. Hold on. Oh, the hell. What the hell? What the hell going on here? It not okay. All right. So I'm gonna do that. So I found her character awesome. Now, let me see. Her name is Akiko in the movie. Her real name is Haruka Abe. So, you know what? She was nice in the movie. Her character was truthful. Kind of weird how, you know, she decided to put up her honor in order to save his lying ass. That was a little bit like, why would she do that? But you know, it is Henry Golding, right? So the girl obviously had a soft spot for his puppy eyes and stuff. So, like I said, Storm Shadow, yeah, Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes portrayed amazingly well. I think they made the character believable. Their costumes in this movie was legit, looked great. Even Snake Eyes, you know, mask and everything at the end of the movie, that is the Snake Eyes type uniform. Not what we got in The Rise of Cobra, where you can actually see the rubber and the freaking lips. I'm like, when I saw that movie, I was like, what the fuck? And I actually tried watching it again and actually fell asleep. So, you know, again, proving to my point that I believe this was a better movie. Now, where I really enjoyed it was The Baroness. The Baroness, I think, was on point. The accent, mannerisms. Scarlett was great too. And I don't know. I don't know really about Samara Weaving. I don't know what other movie she played in, but something about her that, yes, she looked the part, but I didn't feel that was really Scarlett. But Ursula Corbero, who many of you might actually know. Well, I actually watching the movie, my wife turned over and says, "Hey, it's Tokyo," and I'm like, "I know they're in Tokyo." And she goes, "No, it's Tokyo," and I'm like, "What do you mean?" And then I'm like, "Oh shit, yes, it is Tokyo, and it's Tokyo from Money Heist." Well, by the way, it's 94 and 81 on Rotten Tomatoes, so definitely check that series out. It's an amazing series on Netflix. You can watch it with subbed, or you can watch it in English if you don't speak Spanish. But if you are Hispanic and you are Latin Hispanic from Latin countries, Latino countries, South American countries, and Central countries, just saying, this is Spanish from Spain, and they talk fucking fast. Myself, I have trouble actually, you know, following sometimes, and I actually have to put the subtitles to follow through. So overall, the movie, I really enjoyed the movie. Just to rank it with what the other G.I. Joe movies are, you have Snake Eyes right now, that's an audience score of 74%. So obviously the audience likes it. The critics not so much, but whatever. But compared to the other movies, you have G.I. Joe: The Rise of Cobra, which was 33 by the critics and 50 audience score, which is lower than this one. And then you have G.I. Joe: Retaliation, that was packed with The Rock, Bruce Willis in there, that even did worse, right? And I have to say, the Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes fights in that movie was pretty fire, actually. And kind of like more of those fighting scenes in that movie than what we got in G.I. Joe Snake Eyes Origins. So yeah, pretty much says it all. It's a great movie. Don't believe all these people that are out there saying, oh, you know, they ruined my childhood, this and that. That's bullshit. If a movie ruins your childhood, I say you should see a therapist, because what you remember of your childhood should never be tarnished by anything else, because that's what you hold dearly. And if you start pointing fingers at producers and movie makers because they're ruining something because you have an expectation of what it was today, then you can't do that. It's showed over. You can voice it fine, but just do it civilly. So saying this, I think that Snake Eyes Origins, G.I. Joe Origins, is the best G.I. Joe movie we got out there. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get another one because it pretty much flopped on its first weekend with only 13 million in the box office. And yeah, so guys, don't hold your breath for any part 2, but I would still probably go watch it if it came out. So saying that, this movie definitely is a go to watch. You know, watch it in whichever means you want to watch it, but definitely watch it and come up with your own opinion on it. Don't believe all the critics. Don't believe what I'm saying to you, but be your own judge. This is specifically my take on it. And like I always say, you know, be truthful, be kind, and catch you on the flip side.
All right, guys, Scar. This one's for you. The beat is fire and I'm ready to go because it's time for the Basco scenario. Some people like flair, some people like flash, but if it ain't hot, some people call it trash. I call him vanilla chocolate. He just like money, fits well in my pocket. Watch it now or watch it later. His name's so fly, it means liberator. Sit back, relax, and watch the show. Gascar, get ready, man. It's time to go. Peace. Basco scenario coming to you each and every week. Peace.
Is there any stuff?